Hi, I'm Marin Alsop, Music Director of the Baltimore Symphony Orchestra, and I'm thrilled to be here to preview our 2009-10 concert season at the Meyerhoff in Baltimore and at our second home, the Music Center at Strathmore. The first piece of good news is that our prices have not increased one bit. We realize that these are difficult times, but we want to maintain the BSO's commitment to offering affordable and high-quality entertainment. We're actually offering you more, not less. More A-list artists, even more exciting programming, a season-long theme that helps you discover your own musical roots, and a festival celebrating the Circus. Plus, if you subscribe this season, the BSO is giving you a free online subscription to Naxos Music Library, where you can access the world's largest collection of streaming classical music in your own home or wherever you are. This season is going to be an all-out exploration of our own musical roots. Finding shared cultural connections and celebrating our ethnic heritage are themes that infuse every aspect of the BSO's 2009-10 season. Throughout the season, from the moment you walk into the concert hall, you're going to be immersed in the different cultures that are represented in our very own communities and in the repertoire we've chosen. We'll partner with different community groups and collectively celebrate our roots. We've invited some of the world's greatest talent to join the BSO for special events this season, including Chinese pianist Lang Lang, who's our stellar soloist for the season opening gala on September 12th. Violinist Itzhak Perlman will conduct and play violin in 3 special programs in February, featuring music by Bach, Tchaikovsky, and Beethoven. Our wonderfully talented principal oboist, Catherine Needleman, will join Perlman in Bach's Concerto for Oboe and Violin. Also in February, I'll conduct a brand new performance of Ask Your Mama, written by Laura Cartman, featuring soprano Jessie Norman and Philadelphia's own hip-hop band, The Roots. And in late May, we welcome back world-famous soprano Kathleen Battle, who, with the sensational Morgan State Choir, will celebrate the roots of African-American music and freedom in a program called The Underground Railroad. There are simply too many great artists to include them all, but I'd like to highlight a few for you. A vibrant young trio called Time for Three opens the season in September, performing Jennifer Higdon's Concerto for 3. On that program, I'll also conduct Brahms's Hungarian Dances and Tchaikovsky's monumental Symphony No. 4. In early October, we'll celebrate Hungarian music, featuring the group Harmonia, playing traditional Eastern European folk music, followed by a performance of Bartók's Concerto for Orchestra, which stars our own members of the BSO. Violinist James Ennis also returns to perform Tchaikovsky's Violin Concerto. In October, violinist Lila Josefowitz performs John Adams' Violin Concerto under the direction of guest conductor Robert Spano. The program also includes the wonderful Scheherazade and Stravinsky's Firebird Suite. The much-talked-about pianist Simone Dinnerstein will make her BSO debut in October, performing Mozart's Piano Concerto No. 23 with guest conductor Louis Langret. One of my favorite artists is pianist Jean-Yves Thibaudet, and he will join the orchestra for a 2-week residency in November. Their first week will feature an all-Gershwin program with Rhapsody in Blue and the Concerto in F. The second week is a program of Demons and Drama, where Jean-Yves will play Liszt's electrifying Totentanz. Also on that program is Berlioz' Symphonie Fantastique. Percussionist Colin Curry makes his return in April under the direction of Finnish conductor Hannu Lintu, who will be making his debut, performing a U.S. premiere and BSO co-commission of a new work by Finnish composer Rautavaara. In April, I have the pleasure of collaborating with violinist Gil Shaham in a program featuring Stravinsky's Violin Concerto and Rachmaninoff's beautiful Symphony No. 2. The concert opens with a world premiere by Baltimore composer Jonathan Leshnoff, and in June we'll close the season with a powerful program. I'll be conducting the Brahms German Requiem, featuring the Baltimore Choral Arts Society and the Morgan State Choir. Opening the program will be Samuel Barber's exquisite Knoxville Summer of 1915 with soprano Janice Chandler Ateme. And what's a season without having some fun? For the entire month of March, we'll host the BSO Under the Big Top Festival, 4 weeks dedicated to all things circus. Music has always been central to the circus, and in this exciting and lively festival, we'll feature circus-related repertoire from many different periods. Week 1 sets the stage as Jack Everly leads a Pops program of music, magic, and comedy. In the second week, we welcome the return of the popular Cirque de la Symphonie. We're going to play Aaron Copland's Billy the Kid, Poulenc's Les Biches Suite, and Satie's Parade. The next week brings my good friend John Corigliano's third symphony called Circus Maximus, which calls for a gigantic band. They'll be playing all over the concert hall, in the aisles, in the balconies, guns blasting. And in the final week of our festival, our program includes Stravinsky's fabulous ballet score, Pulcinella, featuring the Baltimore School for the Arts dancers. That's paired with Gershwin's Blue Monday. This is an opera he wrote 12 years before Porgy and Bess, and Samuel Barber's A Hand of Bridge. Principal Pops conductor Jack Everly has outdone himself once again. He'll kick off the season with the Baltimore Choral Arts Society performing music from epic film scores like Schindler's List, Gone with the Wind, and Titanic. Then in November in Baltimore, an ABBA tribute band performs a program celebrating their hit songs. At Strathmore, the Duke Ellington Orchestra, led by Duke's grandson, will get the rafters swinging. Linda Eder brings the legend of Judy Garland to life. To kick off the Circus Festival, Super Pops features Mysterioso, a program of magic, comedy, and mayhem. The Pops season concludes with a tribute to Motown in April and an homage to the great all-American composer Irving Berlin. And of course, no season is complete without Baltimore's newest tradition, Holiday Spectacular. Jack Everly returns to lead 9 programs from December 18 to 23rd, featuring host Ann Hampton Calloway and the Capitol Quartet. In Baltimore, we're bringing the Off the Cuff series back for a second season. On 4 Saturday nights throughout the season, with an early start time of 7 o'clock, we offer you a little self-help for classical music. In less than 90 minutes, with no intermission, we dive into a singular piece of music and dissect its structure and its inspiration. And then the orchestra previews the important passages with me as your guide. Then, once you've been given the crash course, I lead the orchestra in a full performance of the work, followed by a question and answer session. Next season's Off the Cuff opens with guest conductor Robert Spano exploring Rimsky-Korsakov's colorful Scheherazade. Then I'll lead 3 other distinctive programs featuring some classical favorites, including Pictures at an Exhibition, Stravinsky's Pulcinella, and Rachmaninoff's Romantic Symphony No. 2. Well, that's the story of the 2009-10 season. Symphonic superstars, your favorite composers, a chance to explore your own musical heritage, and world-class concerts at last year's prices. What could beat that? Now, more than ever, let the symphony into your world. It's the BSO experience. You just have to be there.